Hey there, John Gums from Dakota Grappler, going live here at the State Class A and B North Dakota Wrestling Tournament. Just going to bring you some results of the first round of the Class B Individual Wrestling. Give you some team scores here. I do have them up on the screen if you're watching this. Great, exciting round. We've had our first round of both Class A and Class B Individual and the first round of the duels. It's been awesome. Now tonight we do have the quarterfinals coming up for the individual matches. That's left. That starts at 5 o'clock here in the Dome. We'll both have, we'll have six of the top six. We have semifinalists after tonight's round and guaranteed to place. So those winners tonight can be happy, but then they want to move up the ladder. But let's take a quick look at that first round of the Class B Individual Wrestling. Now, I think there were 12 upsets or injuries in the Class B where ranked wrestlers went down, so we're going to go over that. But let's take a look at the team scores that are up on the board right there. So as you can see, like everybody had kind of predicted already, that Lisbon is in the lead with some early points with 41.5. After the quarters tonight, you might see a little separation there, but the battle right there for first place also is right there is South Border with 40 points. In third place, you have your Velva Aggies sitting with 32 points. In fourth, you have Carrington with 28. In fifth place, you have New Salem Almont with 26. They had a couple big wins, which we'll talk about. Oaks is sitting with 25 points. They had some big points in that first round. That's pretty good showing for Oaks. In seventh place, you have EEK, which is Ellendale Edgeley Collins, sitting with 24 points. In eighth, you have Delax Burlington coming in with 15. In ninth, Hettinger, who took some big losses. Man, they were wrestling so tough in the duel. Had a lot of big losses in this first opening round. They're going to have to do a lot of fighting on the way back. And they are sitting with 14, tied with Williams County. We had a good first round with 14. And then rounding out the top 10 with basically our number 11. Okay, we got Napoleon Gackle Streeter with 12 and Pembina County North with 12. So that is your team scores. Now to the individual upsets that happened this first round. Hope everybody's hearing me fine. I'm going to quickly go over to my volume, make sure everything's good to go there. Over to my mic. I'm always got to check that out because my audio, it is testing fine. Good. Something else I did crazy earlier. I did a broadcast for 5 minutes and talked for a long time and there was no volume. So it's kind of how it kind of goes sometimes. Okay, so let's looking over at the Class B upsets. I'll start at 106. There were two upsets there of ranked wrestlers. You have Cody Mell over Landis from Larimore, a 7-4 division. That's decision. That is number 8 seed going down. And then also you have the number 6 who had a great match in the duel from Hettinger. Frank, number 6, lost to Justin Hudson, whose brother was ranked number 2. So that was a tough opening round match, but lost an 8-4 decision. Then going to 113, there was an upset of the number 7 seed. Okay, Joshua Crandall beat Sheila Velva 9-5. Then the next upsets of a ranked wrestler happened at 138. Actually, a very big upset. The number 2 seed goes down. Linton from Pembina County North, Preston Linton, and he got pinned. He got caught by Hugo Garcia of Williams County. At 145, your next upset came. And there's actually a couple of them, but there's actually one upset and one then a medical forfeit. So an upset happened at the number 5 seed. Ezra Whiteman of Hettinger actually took a loss, a 12-5 loss to Trey Jacob from Linton. It was a very big chance here to probably make the semifinals because the number 4 seed had medical forfeited for today because he didn't pass skin checks this morning. So actually that was a medical forfeit from the 4 seed. So we should see what happens. Gives actually Linton a chance to get a guy in the semifinals tonight. We'll see what happens there. See if the unseeded wrestler who took Rudolph's spot also gets him a good match. Okay, then there's 2 upsets at 152. The number 8 seed, a medical forfeit. He got hurt in the duel. Ty Warbus from Hettinger. He took a medical forfeit to Paul Whitaker from Mabel Portland CG. Got a win there. And then the number 3 seed went down, and this is a crazy match. Janish from Velva lost. He got pinned by Ty Wolding of New Salem Almont. So that was a big match there. Now, Ty Wolding was not seeded. That was probably the toughest draw to get in. He was 35-7 on the year. So I was surprised he wasn't seeded. He must have had some tough losses somewhere along the way. looking at that, but he had quite the record. Okay, then we go up to 170, and you have a Lisbon wrestler who actually upset Hedinger wrestler Pecos. 3-1. I watched that match, just a barn burner a little bit. Great victory for Lisbon there at 170. He's got a shot. Took out the number 7 seed. Like I said, Hedinger had a tough round. At 182, 2 upsets. Becker from Napoleon beat the number 8 seed, Ripplinger, and 9-4 victory. And then our last upset of this first round, Cameron Johnson of Williams County took out Tomac of Kilder. He was the number 4. I think he might have been the number 7 seed. I would look at that again. I wasn't writing it down. If I remember, it's number 7, 11-6. Again, a lot of good wrestling here at the Fargo Dome. Make sure you check out Track Wrestling if you want to catch up some of the results and also the brackets. Or just come over here. I will update you after every round of wrestling. We have the quarterfinals coming up of both the Class A and Class B at 5 o'clock. I will give an update shortly after that. Also, here at 5 o'clock, I'm hoping to get Roger Kish, the head wrestling coach from NDSU, coming over and going to do a short interview right at the beginning of this round. I'm going to talk a little bit of NDSU wrestling. Other than that, you guys have a great day. Wrestling rules.